Hello again, guys. Welcome to a tutorial for question number 3. Here, we're asked to do a multiple linear regression model to predict quarterly sales using annual income and training hours as our independent variables. So to do with it, the first step that we need to do is go into the data tab. And here, we will have to copy our quarterly sales, which is our I, Control Shift arrow key, and then Control C and Control V over here. And then we copy our X's, which are annual income and training hours. Okay, so we just repeat that simple process and task. Here we go, Control copy, Control V, and then the training hours, which are here. Okay, now that we have that, we just have to do the regression itself. And to do that, we go to the data here, and then we go into data analysis, and then click on regression. I've been practicing, so it's already selected, but I'm gonna do it all over again so you guys can understand how to do it. So here it asks us for our input Y range. This is just our quarterly sales, so we would have to select this in its entirety. And then our X range, we have to select the two X's at the same time, Control Shift down. And then make sure to click on labels so it includes the text. Otherwise, it's gonna give you an error. Okay, so now for the confidence level, so this is preset to 95, but for this exercise, we need to use a 99% confidence level. And the way you get that is basically subtract your significance level, which is given in one of the last steps, I think it's 1%, to 100. So 100 minus 1 is 99%. So you use that. This just makes things easier. Otherwise, you would have to do it all over again, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to waste time. So output range, the exercise tells you where to put it. Here in this case is C28. So you click OK, and here is the regression itself. So now we can begin doing the actual exercise. So first we need to enter the regression equation, which we already know how to do this. We did this in QMB 32000 1,000 times. So basically just go ahead and type quarterly sales equals, and let's check our values. Yeah. So let me fix this real quick into the thousands. There we go. And it would be 0.04 times annual income plus the value for training hours, which is okay, times training hours minus this value, which is the intercept. So I'm just gonna copy this because it's too many numbers and my mind is fried right now. Okay, won't let me. Okay, you can type it over here, which is cool. So yeah, minus 4369.708. Okay. So that's the first part. If you want, you can go into the answers tab and you can check that the equation is pretty much that. Cool. Now, for the next part, we are asked what is the value of intercept of the regression equation. We know this, it's down here. So the value of the intercept is that number. There we go. And now the regression coefficient for annual income and for training hours, we also know them. They're down here. We just need to put equals, and then this is the one for annual income. So just like that. And then the following for training hours. And see, it's not as scary as it looks. It's actually fairly simple. And then for correlation, we were taught this. It's a function. It's equal correl. If you press tab, it auto-completes. And then the correlation between annual income and quarterly sales. So our first array is annual income. So here we go. I don't know if I should select the text. In this case, I won't, just in case, you never know. And then the second array is our quarterly sales, so we just select it as well. Notice that it has different colors to differentiate between the two of them. So we'll go ahead and type. Okay, so let me check the answer just to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, I'm doing it right. Awesome. And then what is the correlation between training hours and quarterly sales? We would have to do the same thing. It's correl, press tab so it can fix itself. And then go the first array, it's training hours, and the second one is quarterly sales. So training hours, and then you put a comma, and then quarterly sales at the second array, enter, and there you have your answer. Again, this is correct. Now, what proportion of variability in quarterly sales is explained by the regression model? This is our R square. And then what is the standard error of the regression? Again, it's here is the standard error. And done. Okay, so now this is not as hard as it looks. It asks us what is the predicted quarterly sales for a customer that has annual income 67,560 and training hours 40. Okay, so to solve this, basically all you need to do, right, is go ahead and type your value. In this case is the intercept. Okay, so minus 4369.708 plus value. Oh, sorry, we're told not to hard code, and I'm committing that mistake right here. If you want to fix this, you can go ahead and click equals to this, and then plus, and then parentheses, and then all you need to do is type the value. Okay, and this is the annual income, so you had to multiply it by this amount. Okay, and then it asks for training hours of 40 times the training hours themselves, and close parentheses, and oops. I'm sorry. It seems that I committed a mistake. I don't know what is it. Maybe it has to, oh yeah, it had to do with that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so there we go. I'm sorry. And now here, to get the residual, all I have to do is type equal, and then the value that they give you, and then subtract this. This, and oh my God. Okay, I'm doing them correctly. I don't know why my computer is like jamming out or something, but don't worry. And then the p-values, they are given to us right here. Don't worry about these numbers. I know they seem crazy, but all you need to do to fix this is just click here. So it becomes bigger. And if anything, don't worry about it. Just go here and type equals, and it asks for the p-value of the annual income. And then for the training hours. This is the thing that I was talking about previously. If you didn't do what I told you and you have used 95% confidence level, this will be wrong. Okay, you have to do it again. So in order to prevent that, you just use the significance level of 1% to begin with, to make things easier. So here's the training hour thingy. Yeah, that's it. And then here the conclusion. So we have, it's not a significant predictor of annual income. Okay, so this would be wrong. You can tell based on the numbers and based on the values that we used before. Okay, so since this is annual income, these are the only two plausible answers. And as you can see, it is a predictor significant. And the same goes with training hours here. These answers are wrong, and this is the one that goes. Okay, so if we go to the answer tab, as you can see, I got 100% on everything. You might want to double check that just in case, because my computer was acting weird. But yeah, I hope that helped. And well, I see you on the next tutorial.